Namaste Jajulappa. I am Dr. Dayaram Sestha. Today I am telling about the Sanagaun, Siddipur, the place of art of straw and the hay mat. In 1975, Dr. Karl Pross visited in this village or town. He described in his book Kathmandu Valley that Sanagaun is located on the Gwarko-Lubu-Panauti road. A path enters the settlement by a square pond. From there, brick-paved main road crosses the diamond-shaped village at the northern end, changes direction and leads around the village from east to west. He continued describe in his book that near the entrance there are a small Ganesh temple, a freestanding party, and a water well. The houses are built closely together in two rows and are in the traditional three-story brick style. Some have fine wood carving. The front yards are all nearly paved, and along the path are parties and water wells. These front yards are working spaces for both men and women. They are used for drying grain, making mats, etc. The space 11 to 12 meter wide is thus used for static activities as well as for the circulation route. He continues, where the road turns was it narrow to less than half its previous width. It continues to be brick paved with two drains and is flanked by neat stone apron and the traditional three-story houses. Several side lanes lead to houses in the back. The road passes water well parties and the chaityard. Meanwhile, at its end, it turns again and zigzag back towards the rectangular water tank and the Ramdhoka which faces the small Devnani square. Here are a two-story Kumari temple, a chaitya, a well, a party, and a people tree. This brick paved space opens into another one where a three-story Kala Bhairava temple, a two-story where a Ganesh temple situated, two parties, a well, and the chaitya are located. Adjacent to this open space are two large enclosed square-shaped spaces called the Toronani and the Binani. Toronani, the large space, is made of a group of houses with a small courtyard containing chaitya, wells, and parties. It is almost entirely brick paved and the houses are all three-story. The square is connected with Binani by the passageway through the building. In the center of the small area. There are a Buddha, a small Matsindranar shrine, two small chaitya, and large one. There is also a freestanding party with colored fresco, a Buddha. From the Devnani square, a lane continues towards the village entrance past small space with Bhimsen shrine, a small pond, and a party. The settlement as a whole represents a beautiful, preserved, homogeneous newer village. At that time, he described about this village, the populations of 3,700 lives in 650 houses, all of which have electricity. There are two primary schools, but no health center or postal service. At the present time, the water supply consists of 14 wells, but in due time, a newer water system will be functioning. There are 10 shops, including 40 shops. The cards represented here are Jaipur in 580 houses, Shrestha in 90 houses and Kusle in 10 houses and one blacksmith shop. The main crops are rice and wheat, with potatoes and the corn of secondary importance. Surplus food is sold in pattern. Chief deities are Mahabhairava, Mahakala, Ganesha, and the Balkumari festivals. For these deities are observed on the first day of the every Vaisakh year. During the time of the Malla king, where the settlement is located was known as the source of malaria in the valley. People of the anti-national outlook were punished by being sent to live there. Once, when the king visited the place, the faithful habitants requested him not to keep them confined there because of the danger, but the king's answer was Sisatasi, the Nepal Bhasha word, meaning that he did not care whether they died or not. Even now, Thasi, a name derived from the king's words, is still used locally for the place. Main monuments are classified Bhairav Temple, Ganesh Temple, Kumari Temple, and others are Bhuvan Chaitya, Sakya Muni, Dharma Dhatu, Vajra Dhatu Chaitya, Amok Pas Lokeswara, Shiva Chaitya, etc. He suggested in his book that located on the flat ground, the proposed green belt will equally surround the densely built up area of the village. An U-shaped loop around the southern fringe is proposed to transport access the Lubu Road. In this area, there are many national artists. Tirtha Kumari is the very popular singer. Kalpana Mahajan is a journalist, Mount Everest summit of the last year, and others, many national artists are there. Art of straw mats in different species will furnishing and artful souvenir very famously. In the petrograph found in Balambo, Velbu area of the Jishnu Gupta and the Dhruvadev Thasin Prindeya law, the word has written the Thasi print becomes the Thasi. Its other name is Sanagaun. According to the proverb, some parents got many suffer from their sons and daughters. At one time they became very angry and they left them on the field, although they will be died or not. But they did not die. Even after a long time, they developed their own habitats. Then the habitats was called the Thasi. At that time, there were a lot of trees of the Thasi. Behind the Mahakal Bhairav, under the tree, a Siddha or Sadhu got enlightenment. Then after the Siddheswar Mahadeva was established. In the name of the Siddheswar Mahadeva, the name of the town is called Siddhipura. Nemkula, where the very famous inhabitants over there. Nemkula means Niyama Palana. It means they obey their on the hard rule. It related with Sobhara Adinatha, the main priest. They are the main priest of the Adinath. In Siddhipur, the festival of light was celebrated at second day of the Gai Jatra. Their main Jatra was held at first day of the Vaisakha every year of the Ganesh, Bhairav and Balkumari. Many religious proverbs are about the place. These are related with the Lokeswara, the name Adinath as Anandadi Lokeswara, Sobhadya, Aryanath, etc. Nemkula protected from thieves the Adinath. Now the Siddhipura was under the Mahalakshmi municipality. The festival of Jatra of the Adinath, the Nemkula becomes as a priest, as a das karma. Also, Lord Kumara, Kathmandu Lagan Nuga at Kumar Sasti. This Siddhipura was seeing the emerge at 467 Nepal Sambata. In this area, all kind of Newar customs and festivals are over there, like Deva Puja, Dhanya Purnima, and other festivals. Nowadays, the Siddhipura was going to develop as a special town. Many schools, many industries are over there. Recently, there was established the Siddhi Mangal Bihara. So it is very important place to look for external and internal tourists. That's all for today. Thank you very much for watching. Namaste. And please comment us